you putting this stuff away?
Ma'am, I feel like you're putting me in a position where I have to continuously tell you that that's an issue that you have. This is beyond going to the gym.
No, I just came from the gym. I'm trying to get my wax. I have vacation. My flight leaves tonight. And I need my wax done. And now you're telling me that you can't do my wax because of a funky issue. It's crazy because I've gone to other places. I've gone to European Wax Center and they don't have an issue. The phone's going off. This is so unprofessional.
I don't know what, maybe European Wax Center is a little bit more equipped than we are. However, I don't feel comfortable. I'm actually a CNA as well, and that is not just an odor. That's actually an infection.
Excuse me?
That's an infection.
I don't have an infection.
And I don't feel comfortable touching you in that area.
I told you I just went to the gym. I just went to the gym.
Man, that's not the gym. That's not the gym, ma'am. I go to the gym. That's not the gym. That's not the gym.
You don't go to the gym.
This is a very uncomfortable conversation for me. I'm not your primary
You don't go to the gym. I can tell by your body type.
Excuse me. I am not going to accept insults from you because I'm not insulting you. You are completely. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. We cannot provide a service for you.
It's too late for me to book last minute anywhere else. Everybody else is booked. I got this off a Groupon.
Man, you need to go to the doctors. This has nothing to do. I don't even know why. You should not get on that flight.
This is crazy.
This is embarrassing. I hope you're not going to the man.
This place is embarrassing. You got this bum Easter grass. Look at this place.
Stop.
Look at this place.
Please.
No, look at this place.
Please.
Look at this place. I'm going to show Groupon. Don't touch me. Don't you?
I'm really sorry. I need to just mention the really strong smell, and I'm not sure I'm the best clean. What do you mean?
What can I do for you today then? Could I get a Brazilian?
Yeah.
This was the client's first time ever getting a Brazilian wax.
Have you shaved recently? About 3 weeks ago, I think it was. Oh, perfect. Quick look.
The smell was unfathomable, and things only got worse after this.
I'm really sorry. I wouldn't usually do that, but I need to just mention there's a really strong smell, and I'm not sure I'm the best clean. Completely sure. What do you mean? Whew. It just takes your breath away a little bit. Just a bit of an odour.
Right, what kind of odour?
Well, I really don't need to be rude. Female odour.
She tried to say it in the nicest way possible.
Right. Well, it's not me.
I might go to the doctor because...
Well, maybe you should go to the doctor and you...
Well, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to smell myself.
Well, it could be you.
Well,
you could be the one that stinks. It could be your wax. I didn't think it actually had a weird smell when I came in.
It has only come about since you've taken your underwear off.
I know that I don't smell.
Well, I beg to differ. Standing at this end, I can assure you it's coming from
Well, this is really rude.
I'm really sorry. I'm really not going to offend you.
I already paid.
But from a hygiene perspective, it's okay, we can sort your money out, but from a hygiene perspective, I'm just really not going to be able to complete this treatment.
Well, there's no hygienic problem.
Y'all missing the point of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, even after the gym, your vagina shouldn't stink. Even after doing a bunch of physical activities, XYZ, LMNOP, your vagina shouldn't stink. If it's stinking, it's not a shower that's gonna help you. You need to see a doctor, a PhD in gynecology. That's what you need to see.
So, I'm waxing her front. I get to her back and I'm like, no way. And I was like, and I literally sat there and I was just like twirling a stick of wax. I'm like, I gotta say something. I was like, yeah, Miss such and such, I can't wax your sheet. Why? I said, well, you have a lot of number 2 in your butt,
No.
And it was like a lot. It was like a lot, like to the point where it looked like she didn't even wipe. So I was just like, and she's like, no, I don't. I've been having problems boo-booing. I can't even boo-boo. I'm like, well, I don't think you got a problem because it's right here. And she's like, let me go to the bathroom. And I was just like, okay.
Has anyone checked on the lady that went to go and get a wax and was told by the wax woman that her vagina was too smelly to wax? Has anyone checked on her? Because I would be dead if that happened to me. I would be dead if that happened to me. As in, on the spot, the ground would need to open up and I would need to fall through, and that would be the end of Jordan. Because oh my God, check on her. Can her friends and family just report that she's been checked on and that she's okay? Because And has she gone to the doctors? Also, has anyone checked on the wax lady? The wax lady who spends her whole days waxing vaginas, and other things, but waxing vaginas. Has anyone checked on her to make sure she is okay? Because she had to tell somebody on several occasions that they have an infection. And then now you're being insulted for not going to for having a body that doesn't look like you've gone to the gym or whatever it is that the woman said. Check on, please. I need both parties to be checked upon, please.
Okay, so to anyone who's seen the video of the waxer who refuses her client because she had a really strong bad odor, I want to know your input. Whether if you're in the beauty industry, you're a waxer, esthetician, cosmetologist, a client, I really want to know. What is your opinion on this? And if you haven't heard this yet, look it up, because I'm going to give you my input on this. So first of all, I am going to start by saying that if you're a cosmetologist, esthetician, anyone in the beauty industry, we cannot diagnose a client. We cannot recommend something on clients or say like, hey, I think you have this. Like, no, we cannot do that. That is out of our scope. That would be a doctor, definitely not an esthetician, waxer, anyone in the beauty industry. But we do get close to clients, and some clients are friends, and also any client in general. There has been times where, like, if we see something out of the normal, we can suggest, in other words, suggest a client to go get checked, by saying like, oh, listen, I just think this is something that's not normal. I would recommend you go check it out. I'd rather you be safe than sorry, or something like that. Okay. So as a waxer, because I am an esthetician, salon owner, but I specialize in Brazilian waxing. This is what I do. So I wax a lot of hoo-has in a month. So this is gonna be my opinion as a full-time waxer. So as a waxer, I will say, like, odor is normal. You're expecting your client to come in with normal vaginal odor, whether they're coming from the gym, whether a client is coming from their house, from work, from wherever. You're expecting, to have a normal odor down there. That being said, for me personally, I've been a waxer for 5 years, and I have never, ever been put in that situation where I have to refuse a client because of their odor being so strong that I cannot service them. I've had clients come from the gym. I've had clients with their periods. I have clients who have given birth and I've waxed them for years, and their odor has changed because of a hormonal change, and that happens. I've had clients with all different things, and I've never personally experienced something like that. So knock on wood, thank God, because that is an uncomfortable conversation to have. Like, I can't even imagine that conversation. That is that bad. So going back to this video, I feel that the tech was really professional. This is already so extremely uncomfortable for us as a waxer. Like I said, I can't even imagine talking to your client about this. Like, there's times where I've suggested a client go to a doctor for something, but saying that the client smells so bad that you can't service her, that's already an uncomfortable conversation to have with your client as a waxer. So I give props to this waxer for being so professional. Like she said, she mentioned that she is a CNA, so she, told the client like she knows what she's talking about, whereas a esthetician, we can't say like you have an STD, let's say you have this. No, we can suggest go get checked. But she said she's a CNA. She went more into detail with this client, and the client was not having it. Also, in the beginning, the waxer said, I'm continuously telling you that there's an issue. Probably meaning that in the beginning of the service, she even more nicely told this client why she couldn't continue the service, and what she suggested or whatnot. You know what I mean? Where in the video that the client decided to record, she probably was tired of keep repeating herself. Which also, I don't get why this client would record this trying to like bash the waxer, and it just went back to her. Like, the waxer was completely nice to her and explaining to her what she thought, and she could not service her. Like, we are 100% entitled to not service someone if it's that bad, or if for any reason, like if someone's rude to us, we can say, you know, as a business owner, we can say, you know, whatever, you're being rude, I cannot wax you for this reason, or I don't want to service you because of this. So yeah, I could not understand why this lady decided to record this instead of it being a private conversation like the waxer was intending it to be. And she put herself out there on social media. Like, why would you put this out there? I just can't understand that. Also, she said that she's been going to European Wax Center. Let me tell you something. European Wax Center and going to independent waxer is not the same at all. We care more about our clients independently because we are a small business where we cater to each client. Meaning, the girls in European Wax Center are trained to, you know, service the client fast. And that's it. They don't get to be so personable with their clients. Nothing, like, I don't have anything bad to say about the girls who work at European. It's more of the European Wax Center's system. It's a fast in and out type, you know, service for them. Where for us, we take time to get to know our clients. So if something is wrong, we feel like we have to tell our clients, suggest what we think, because it's more of a personal experience. Our clients are like our babies, our friends. So I could not understand why she would not be thankful for this. But anyways, I want to know your opinion because this is my opinion. And I think I'm on the waxer side. She was definitely professional. She was nice, sympathetic about it. And this is the little clip that we saw. I'm pretty sure 100% that the conversation before she started recording was even more like sympathetic. She was more nice about it. She was more, you know, understanding as a woman, explaining to the client why she's suggesting these things. So I cannot understand. Like, to me, I'm like surprised how this client just put herself out there like that for the world to see this. But, you know, whatever. Thank God I've never experienced this. And if I ever did, I would definitely do the same thing that this waxer did. Sympathetically, nicely explain to my client why I couldn't service her. Suggest going to a doctor. And then coming back and getting waxed after she gets this resolved. And that's it. So tell me your opinion because I want to know.
Anyway, for me, I don't see the reason why she had to record that whole conversation between she and the wax lady. That was a big mistake. And she also posted it. So people don't even have shame anymore. It was a huge mistake for her posting it for the whole of the world to see. And a lot of people are coming out to react on the video, which is exactly what I'm doing, because whatever is on the internet, that is what I react to. Yeah, for me, I think the waxer did a great job in telling her there is something definitely wrong with you. It's for her to go to a doctor or maybe a gynecologist, whatever, for her to check if maybe she has an infection or maybe there is something wrong with her. Instead, she was battling with the wax lady who told her the honest truth. But you people are trying, you people just go and open your legs, or they call it waxing. You open your legs for somebody to be looking at your vagina. Somebody that is not a doctor or a gynecologist or a delivery nurse or a midwife, because you want to wax. I don't anyway, I hope she's fine. I hope she go for checkup to see exactly what is wrong with her. But these wax people, you people are trying to, you people will just be seeing different type of vagina. Are you people not seeing vagina, or are they covering it? How does that work? But you know, vagina have this unique odor, so you people will just be, well, I think a lot of wax people wear mask, or you guys don't wear mask. For me, I'll do the same. You will not come and kill me with smelly odor because I'm trying to make money for my family. You come and give me a very odor. No. I will not touch her. I will just tell her to go see the doctor. For me, I am in the side of the wax lady. You're not coming to give me an infection or give me whatever you have down there. Go for checkup. Go for checkup. She said she's coming from the gym. Yeah, I know when you are coming from the gym, yeah, with the sweat and everything, there's going to be, you know, kind of sweaty odor from the vagina. That is normal. But
It's different. You're not going. I don't know what to say. Okay, guys, I think I'm done making this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.